When Joe Picario started having cash flow problems in his business, he did what most small business owners do, and that is work harder and faster. But after bringing in our team of consultants, Joe realized it was a better way to manage his business, and that's to put the systems in place to work smarter and not harder.
Hi, I'm Joe Picario, and I own a three-generation company my dad and mom founded in 1953. Now my sons work with me. We do everything from kitchens, bathrooms, basements, roofs, decks, dormers, additions, a real true full-service remodeling company. As soon as I came of age, I was really ramped up to really grow the business with my dad. As my dad got older, he was a tremendous partner and taught me so much. We had quite a few employees in those early days, and we really put them to work. We worked hard to grow the business to where it is today, but the big thing is that my dad was getting older, and I knew that we had to do some type of successor planning and pass the baton, and that was difficult. Difficult for my dad and difficult for me because, you know, my management team was 50% me and 50% my dad at the time. Now we have 36 employees, and I'm doing that with my dad fully retired. Hey, I'm the oldest son of 8 children, and a family business like ours that started in 1953, we had a lot of people involved. We were all wearing multiple hats, and our house employees and our family employees were really confused. The consultants came in and recognized that problem immediately, gave us job descriptions, and got us doing things that we could do, not just like to do. But when we did it, it was more efficient and there were no overlays, ultimately making more profit. When Rich came in, he actually was able to sort out a lot. I mean, it wasn't easy because we had quite a few family members involved, and he was able to put them in their place, along with my dad. He got my dad to believe that something good was about to happen, and it did. He got my dad comfortable enough to hire them, and after that, we changed everything. Right now, my dad is retired quite nicely, and he's so proud of his own son that's running his business that he founded. Business was growing, and so were our bills. We had a distinct problem with cash flow because growing the business, we constantly needed to put more money in it. So our technique was just to work harder and work faster. But at the end of the weeks and months, it seemed like the problems were always persistent. The consultants came in and put systems in place so that we could project, not just run our business, and know and go to sleep well every night to know that our bills were paid, and at the end of the year we would be making a great profit. Now, my dad always felt that he was a carpenter. So as I grew up, I kind of copied him for quite a number of years, but then it got to the point where we really had a business. And it wasn't like hands-on, tools-on every day. It was part-time here, part-time there. As things progressed and the business got bigger, we had more people. I knew something had to be done, and in looking around, I didn't know what to do. When Rich came in, he kind of identified that problem, and he knew that I was a responsible member of the family with a lot of integrity, and there was no way I wanted to fail my family business. He actually taught me how to be a businessman and work on the business, not in the business. And that made a big difference to my life, my family's life, and my dad ultimately too. One of the things that Rich did for us that really helped us out was put systems in place. Those systems helped us with our management team, helped us to understand our financials, as well as just put targets in place that we could meet. Before that, we were really just working hard, and things were changing, and we were changing around them. And now with our systems in place, we can manage with information rather than observation. Rutgers graduate with honors. My dad had 4 boys to see if they had interest in the family business. I've been at the helm for 35 years. Now I'm looking at my future, wondering, out of my 2 sons, Who will take the reins? The smart guy, the college guy, or my 22-year-old non-college student son, Dominic? Boy, I hope they can take it. I want to retire in Florida soon. Now the project's finally completed and we have systems in place. I'm so grateful for all the help the consultants have done for me, and with my sons coming up in age, I'm looking forward to them helping me too in the future.